Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of In This Yorkshire Garden. I'm sorry I've not done one for a while, but it's been all hands on deck really, and tidying up for winter and all that, and autumn. Alright then, so I've had a few questions. These are the wisterias. If you remember, I planted them in some of that special soil, and also with a mix of peat moss in it, that New Zealand peat moss, and they were like little chocolate buttons, and well, they've actually done brilliant. I actually covered them with one of these thick glass dome things, and just left them basically, and didn't water them because the moisture obviously we just kept inside all the time. And this is the result. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got about 9 or 10 baby wisteria plants here, so I'm going to go ahead and pot these on and let them grow big and strong, as it were. So that's the wisteria. Just a little catch up on these, which are the fan palms, the Washingtonia doodads. I forgot the second name of it now. My mind goes blank sometimes, you'll have to excuse me. Like my neck curtains. So they're not growing too fast, these, as they would do each summer, but having said that, they're still there, they're still looking pretty healthy, nice and green. There's one or two that haven't, and like I said before, when I was planting them, you've got to be really careful with these because they can actually snap these, because it's like, they're really brittle further down the stem, so you can break away from the roots if you're a bit too clumsy with them. Got a couple more up there. The ones inside are doing brilliant, but they seem to have slowed down now as well. Now it's getting a little bit cooler. But yeah, that's the ones that I've got outside in the greenhouse outbuilding kind of thing. Alright then, moving on to these. These are the first lemon tree cuttings that I took. See, some new leaves have grown, but I've just been pulling loads of little insects off the bottom side of these leaves, because obviously they've been having a go at the nice succulent new leaves. And lemon tree leaves are quite fragrant. Oh yeah, quite fragrant, so it'll attract any kind of bug, no doubt, and it's probably a nice juicy meal for many an insect. So yeah, that's those. And the fuchsia cuttings, well, I can't really complain with these guys. All different kinds of fuchsia cuttings there, and some of them are doing really well. I've had one or two that have pegged it, but as you can see, some are really thriving. I'm really pleased with these. So that's those. Pansies growing, but quite small. Slow, sorry. Growing quite slow. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to hopefully install some little heaters, plug-in heaters, like plastic tubes that you can get from any hardware shop. I'm going to install some of these underneath, I think, yeah, probably, to let the heat rise up, and hopefully it'll just give them a little kickstart and get them going again, and also keep the rest of the greenhouse warm as well. These are some of the passion flower seeds that I grew when I had a massive cart load, big massive bag full of the seeds that I'd saved. Well, that's some of them, and the ones in the other room that I've got going as well are doing really well and looking really like a deep green colour. So I'm going to have to keep checking on them as well. What else can I show you? I will show you the fan palms actually that I've got inside. That's on the upstairs window ledge. I need to tidy up in here. Bad show. Yeah, because they're doing really well, like I said. But even though they have slowed down, they're doing quite well there. That's some more lemon tree cuttings that I took after the first lot. And some of them seem to be doing okay. They're not with it up. I've got some passion flower cuttings here that have rooted, so these will be needing, oh gosh, look at them. These are going to be put into their own pots. I've got a little woodlouse there on that root. Don't want him there. Look at that. Little git. Get off. There you go now. So yeah, I'm going to pot them up. Get them in some muck. And I think that's about all I can show you that side really for now. So off we go inside and I'll show you the fan palms and also the monkey puzzle seeds, even though they've done bugger all yet. But we did say it's a waiting game with them. It's you know, got to be patient with them. So anyway, I'll show you them anyway. Let's go inside. Right, before we go inside, I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing here while I'm just putting these wisteria up. As you see, they're in there, and this shows you better what kind of mix that I put in if you missed the first video. So yeah, just lots of perlite. This is this peat moss, and now this oil holds moisture really well. So what I'm trying to do as well is when I'm potting it, just putting a little bit in there as well, so it'll hold some moisture for it over the winter without being too saturated and freezing up and kind of thing. So yeah, this is what I'm doing with these, just in case you were wondering. And here we go with the ones inside then. So yep, these are the fan palms that are still giving it some inside. Obviously it's warmer in here, so better growth of these ones than the ones that are in the art building. A couple more there, and of course here's the monkey puzzles that have done absolutely naff all yet, but it's well documented that that these can take up to 8 months to start showing anything really and cracking open and see a little green spiky thing coming out in it. So that's what we're hoping for. So fingers crossed and lots of patience. Come springtime, we might see something from these guys. So yeah, just a little update for you then. Thanks for stopping by once again. Please don't forget to subscribe to see more videos. And I'm looking forward to springtime really. Not been able to get in garden as much as I'd like to this second lockdown. So it's been a bit trying on me, but you know, I've been a bit down in dumps, but at least I've been able to share what I've been doing today with you and get my hands in some muck. That always cheers me up. So listen, keep safe guys, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.